Hello guys, so i-discuss natin ngayon ang trigonometric substitution under ng calculus 2. So, in trigonometric substitution, we're going to use three formulas. Okay, so start natin. So, for trigonometric substitution, use the following formulas. Use the following formulas. So, number 1, when a squared minus x squared, let x is equivalent to a sine theta. Then, square root of a square minus x square is equivalent to a cosine theta. Okay? Number 2, when a square plus x square, let x be equivalent to a tangent theta. Then, square root of a square plus x square is equivalent to a secant theta. And number 3, we have when x square minus a square, let x be equivalent to a secant theta. Then, square root of x square minus a square is equivalent to a tangent theta. Okay, let's have an example. Example number 1. We have to integrate x square dx over square root of 9 minus x square. So, equate lang natin to. We have to rewrite. So, this will be equivalent to x square dx over square root of 3 square minus x square, so that we can let x is equivalent to a sine theta, wherein its derivative will be equivalent to a cosine theta d theta. And our a will be equivalent to 3. So, 3 yung a natin kasi ito. Okay? Kasi since ang ginamit natin ay yung a sine theta. Okay, let's proceed to our next solutions. So, equivalent to integration of 9 sine, sige, ulitin natin. Kasi ganito siya. So, itong a sine theta natin, isa-substitute natin dito, wherein ang a natin ay 3. So, ganito muna. A sine theta squared times, so yung dx natin ay a cosine theta d theta over square root of 3 square minus x square. Okay? Ganyan. Wait. Itong x square natin ay magiging, so pareha lang dito, a sine theta squared. So pareho lang sila. So ngayon, substitute naman natin yung value ng a natin sa next step. So we have integration of 3 sine theta squared, 3 cosine theta d theta over square root of 3 square minus 3 sine theta square. Okay? So, 3 square will be equivalent to integration of 9 sine square theta, then 3 cosine theta d theta over square root of 3 square minus 3 square sine square theta. So, bakit di pa natin siya ginagawang 9? Kasi later is factor out natin. So, this will be equivalent to integration of sine square. So, itong 9, itong 9 ay ilalabas natin. So, 9, labas natin. Tapos matitira sine square theta wait. So, magiging ganito. 9 times 3. Kasi ito 9, ilalabas na natin dito. Kasama rin yung 3, ilalabas na natin. Kaya ito, magiging sine square theta, cosine theta, d theta na lang. Over, square root of 3 square. So, factor out natin yung 3 square. Then 1 minus sine square theta. Okay? So, ganyan na siya. Next frame, we will be having, so ito parang 27, di ba? 9 times 3, 27. Integration of sine square theta cosine theta d theta over, so ito 1 minus sine square theta. So ano ba yung ating trigonometric identity? Magagamit tayo dito ng trigonometric identity. Okay? So, remind ko lang, note that cosine square theta is equivalent to 1 minus sine square theta. Okay? So, this will be equivalent to 9 times 3 integration of sine square theta cosine theta d theta divided by integration square root of 3 square, and then 1 minus sine square theta is equivalent to cosine square theta. Okay? Then later, makakancel na natin itong square root, ito, at saka ito. So, ang mangyayari, ang matitira na lang ay, so next frame, we will be having, so clear frame ko lang to, we will be having 9 times 3 integration of sine square theta cosine theta d theta over 3 cosine theta. Okay? So, yan. Since na-cancel na yung mga square root, squared, and squared ng 3, and then squared ng cosine. And then later, ito, pwede na natin i-cancel itong 3. Kasi, pag ilalabas natin din lang yan. So, cancel na yan. Cancel, cancel. Same thing with cosine theta. So, cancel, cancel. So, ang matitira na lang natin sa atin ay 9 integration of sine square theta d theta. So, step we're going to use our formula from our previous topic, trigonometric by transformation. So, itong sine square natin, gagamitan natin ng sine square x formula is equivalent to 1 minus cosine 2x over 2. So, kung matatandaan nyo, ginamit natin ito sa ating previous topic. So, ito ay magiging 9 integration of 1 minus cosine 2 theta over 2 d theta. And then, magiging 9 over 2 integration of 1 minus cosine 2 theta, parenthesis, d theta. Okay? Then next, magiging equals 9 over 2, bracket, lagyan natin ng bracket, integration of d theta minus integration of cosine 2 theta d theta. And equivalent to 9 over 2, integration ng d theta ay theta. Minus, so dito lagyan natin ng box. Lagyan natin ng box kasi integrate natin itong integration of cosine theta d theta sa kabila. So, we have to integrate integration of cosine 2 theta d theta. So, mag-let u tayo. U is equivalent to 2 theta and our du will be 2 d theta wherein d theta will be equivalent to du over 2. So, magkakaroon tayo ng integration of cosine u du over 2 and then transpose lang natin, ay ilalabas natin yung 1/2. So, 1/2. Then, our integration of cosine u is sine u. Sine u plus c. So, this will become our final answer, sine 2 theta over 2 plus c. So, ito yung substitute natin dito. So, this will become 9 over 2 sine 2 theta over 2 plus c. And simplify lang natin. 9 over 2 theta minus 9 over 4 sine 2 theta plus c. But, so, using trigonometric identities, sine 2 theta is equivalent to 2 sine theta cosine theta. Okay? So, i-continue natin to sa susunod na frame. Okay? So, ito ay magiging 9 over 2 theta minus 9 over 4 2 sine theta cosine theta plus c. So, rewrite lang natin sa kabilang frame equals 9 over 2 theta minus 9 over 4 2 sine theta cosine theta plus c. Okay? So, since since x natin ay equivalent to 3 sine theta, okay? 3 sine theta. Sine theta is equivalent to x over 3. X over 3 yan. So, therefore, mag-draw tayo ng ating triangle. Okay? Let's have a draw a triangle first. Right triangle. So, ito yung theta natin. And ang ating hypotenuse, so sine theta yan. So, sine theta, ang ating A, ang A natin ay 3. And so, wait, mali. So, ang ating sa ating sine theta, ang x natin is yung opposite ng ating angle. So, andito yung x. And ang ating hypotenuse ay si 3. So, what is our adjacent? So, yung nasa given, wherein ang adjacent natin ay square root of 9 minus x square. Okay? So, yan yung mga nasa given, okay? So, therefore, so mapoprove nyo rin ito pag ginamitan nyo ng ating Pythagorean theorem, wherein may value naman tayo dito ng 3, at saka may value tayo ng x. Okay, so let's proceed. So, now, since meron na tayong ganyan, isa-substitute lang natin itong mga value na ito from this. So, it will become 9 over 2 arc sine x over 3. Okay? So, kasi yung theta natin, wait, rewrite ko na lang. So, meron tayong sine theta is equivalent to x over 3. So, ito, theta will become arc sine x over 3. So, parang nilipat ko lang sa kabila. Okay? Itong sine. So, substituting 9 over 2. And ang value ng theta natin ay sine negative 1 x over 3 minus 9 over 4. 9 over 4. And then, ang 2 natin dyan. So, itong 2 natin, meron tayong 2. So, 2. Kasi ganyan, lagyan ko na lang ng parenthesis. Tapos, ang sine theta natin ay x over 3. X over 3. So, sine theta. And then, ang cosine theta natin. So, paano naman natin kukunin ang cosine theta? So, mag-base ulit tayo dito sa ating triangle. So, ang cosine theta natin ay adjacent divided by hypotenuse, wherein ang adjacent natin ay square root of 9 minus x square divided by our hypotenuse 3. Okay, yan. Plus c. So, now, magka-cancel tayo. Cancel tayo. Ito, cancel. And ito ay magiging 2. Okay? Tapos ito, cancel. Cancel. Ito ay magiging 3. No? So, ito maka-cancel ulit. Cancel ulit. Cancel ito. 3. And then ito namang 3. So, isi-simplify natin. Simplify natin sa ating kabilang frame. So, equals 9 over 2 arc sine x over 3, lagyan natin ng parenthesis, minus, so ang natira na lang dito ay x over 2. X over 2, then lagyan ulit natin yung parenthesis, ito ang kukunin natin. Parenthesis, square root of 9 minus x square plus c. So, ito na ang ating final answer natin. final answer sa ating example. Thank you.